And you know we coming live from the couch with it. Let's go. Yo, we're coming to you live from the couch. I got a special guest here today. Go ahead, tell them your name, tell them where you're from.
Hey, what up? This is Trip. I'm from Northern Kentucky. I lived all around, mainly from Newport. Yeah, NKY, what up?
Okay. So how'd you get the artist name Trip?
So I'm the third Chris in my family, so it's short for Triple. So
Okay.
that's my nickname, so Trip.
Okay, so there is a little story behind the
for
name
sure.
Trip.
Yeah, there's actually four of us.
Oh, there's four of you.
Four of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would the fourth one call himself?
We call him Quad.
Hey,
It's kind of dumb, but I like it though. He likes it.
It makes sense.
Yeah, people laugh at it, but he likes it. He's chill.
So how long you been rapping for, and like, what got you into music, or did like somebody specifically like influence you to start making music?
So I started writing music when I was probably like 8 years old, maybe a little younger. I've always liked music. Growing up, I had a lot of hardship, like a lot of other people. You know what I mean? I didn't live with my parents my whole life, so
Yeah.
making music, really was my pastime. But who influenced me on my music was 50 Cent.
So 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So if somebody asked you why'd you ever start rapping? Would you say 50 Cent?
I would say because my hardship, but if someone said who influenced
Okay.
you, like when I was a young age, it'd be 50 Cent.
So
my
you-
favorite movie was Get Rich or Die Trying my whole life.
That's dope.
One of my
I
favorites.
agree. That is a dope ass movie, and
Yeah,
it would
definitely.
kind of, you know, what I mean, yeah. But so like basically, with the shit you went through in life, you kind of lean towards like, hey, maybe I could try music as like an outlet. Is that
For
what
sure.
you're saying?
Yeah, definitely an outlet.
Okay, so shout out 50 Cent.
Yeah, for sure.
And all right, so look, you're
You
part
do
of the
it.
Goat Reels team.
For sure.
Can you tell me some of the things that you bring to the team and
Okay.
how you're a good asset to the team, and also tell me a little bit about what you guys are all about?
For sure. I definitely bring the creativity. I try to bring some energy. But sometimes I'm also a chill guy. I don't always want to be crazy. But the team's real dope. Go Reels is definitely going to be huge one day. I truly believe in it. You, Brady G, definitely.
Yes,
I've
sir.
known you for a long, long time. You know my family for a long time.
10
but,
plus years.
Oh yeah, Go Reels. It's gonna be. It's a whole production actually. So I mean, we make music. We're gonna be making short films, which we already do those. Trying to get into a little bit of the podcasting. We're trying to do a little bit of everything because Goat Reels. It's gonna be a production and it's a team thing.
So
It's
just
not
like
just-
a all-in-one, videos, movies, podcasts, music.
anything creativity, but we gonna do it.
Okay. So what's your favorite, like all time? What's your favorite, either song that you made, or a music video, or like a movie, like that you just had the most fun creating? Like, what was your? Can you think of any projects that like stood out to you?
Well, my favorite project I've ever made was my album. I wouldn't say it's it's probably my favorite complete project, which
Yeah.
is 2020 Vision.
Okay. Is that an
Definitely really
older
dope.
album?
Yeah, I dropped it in 2020.
Okay,
So
yeah,
the album,
2020.
I think it's like 14 songs.
Okay.
I made it about the whole year. So the beginning of that year, one of my best friend committed suicide. It was right after, like 2 days after Kobe Bryant, and that was one of my idols growing up when it came to sports.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Kobe Bryant died, COVID happened, my friend committed suicide, and that year was just a hell of a year for a lot of people, and it was dope. I mean, like a lot of sad songs, but like a lot of relatable songs, and then I have some songs turned up. I got a song with you.
Okay.
NBA, that song's actually super.
Oh, we
gas,
did
but-
have one on the
Yeah,
album.
yeah,
Okay.
NBA.
Yeah.
And then I don't
And
know.
can they find the album? Is there somewhere
Oh,
they
for
can?
sure, it's on Apple Music, Spotify. It's on anything you're gonna stream on.
And they just
YouTube.
look up Trip 2020 Vision.
Just Trip 2020 Vision. Yep.
2020 Vision.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard
Super
that.
fire.
Trip 2020 Vision.
Yeah.
Go check that tape out.
It's
that
actually really
album.
gas. Y'all should really listen to it.
How would you describe your music? Like, are you more of like a melodic rapper, punchline rapper? How would you describe your music?
I would describe myself and my music as not boxed in. I'm not boxed in. Like, I'm very versatile. When it comes to the rap, I like to have fun with it. Like, as in, like, I have a lot. I like bars. Bars. If you don't have bars to me, it's kind of like get out of my face. Because I
Okay.
like the creativity part of music with the lyrics. That's why I like bars.
Okay.
But like, I like the hype music, but I like the really relatable stuff. I mean, I've even messed with pop punk.
I was gonna say, I know you like to dabble with, and I wouldn't say rock, but more of like a
Pop punk.
pop
More. I'm not
punk,
like
yeah.
a screamo guy personally,
Yeah.
but I just like I said, I love all music. I mean,
So,
I-
in my opinion,
yeah. Go ahead.
you, and I know one of your favorite rappers is MGK.
Yeah.
So
for
he's
sure.
out there. He's got good
Sure.
flow, creativity.
Yeah.
He's got punchlines,
Yeah.
and then he also dabbles a little bit into some other genres like
Yeah,
pop,
for sure.
pop rock.
Yeah,
and shit.
I think that
So,
makes artists great though. Some people say like, "Oh, you're switching genres." Like, nah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I can do it all, and you're just mad that I
You're
can't
just
do
expanding the
it all.
craft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes you a better artist.
It does.
Because you can do a little bit of everything. You have the ear for it too. You know what I mean?
What's like your thought process when like you're going to I'm gonna make a track? So
Okay.
do you like have a topic you typically go off of, or do you kind of just play the beat and whatever calls to you, you just kind of freestyle it, or or do you go into tracks having like a goal and a topic that you wanting to make that track related to?
So
Or does it kind of go both ways?
It kind of goes both ways. It's really based off my mood. So you know what I mean? Like if I'm kind of in a more serious mood, it might be something relatable, something you can feel.
Right.
I mean, not that you can't feel the hard shit or like the hype
Yeah.
shit, but what I'm saying is like, if I'm in a really good mood, like I might make a hype song. But yeah, I mean, my process, I like to find the beat first.
Right.
Because I like to write to the beat. I like to match the tempo. Like
you start with the beat.
Yeah,
and then once
it kind of comes to me.
a beat calls to you,
For sure.
you're like, yeah, this is it. Then you just kind of, so you really don't go into it like, I'm going to make a sad song or I'm going to make a dope song. I'm just going to put some beats on and find what vibe I'm feeling.
For sure. Like I said, it was just, I made like 80 songs throughout the whole year.
Okay.
So like I dropped that album on my friend's birthday, but the reason I'm bringing that up, like I picked my favorite songs from the album, but it was just how I felt throughout the whole year.
Okay.
So like that, if that gives you an idea how I make
That's
music,
got a mixture on that tape.
Yeah. Shout out Reese. I love you, Reese, bro. Like,
Okay, Reese, you
that
already
boy's
know
on there
I fuck
too.
with
He's
Reese.
cold, yeah.
Yeah, Reese is dope for sure.
For sure.
So 2020 Vision by Trip, you gotta need to check that out. And then,
Sure.
so if somebody asked you, is your music any good? Like, what would be your response? So like, yeah, you make music? Yeah, I make music. Like, is your music good? Like,
For sure.
what would your response be?
For sure. I
For
work
sure.
hard at it, man. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I believe in it. I think people would vibe with it. Like I said, I can do it all. Like, if you want to have some hype songs in the club, I can do it. If you want some more relatable stuff, I can do it. So I think it's good. Everybody has their different opinions on stuff, but I think I'm good, bro.
If there was a industry rapper that you could do a collab with, who would you want to make a song with?
I think you said it earlier, probably Machine Gun Kelly.
So yeah,
Just how versatile he is, and I think.
Is that your favorite artist?
Like right now, yeah, but I mean, actually, he's one of my goats. He's one of my goats. Now, I mean, I don't. There's so many different.
Who won the Eminem versus MGK? In your eyes,
lyrically, Eminem.
I agree.
Battle wise, in my opinion, MGK.
Song wise,
like, I think it was MGK, and the reason is, a lot of people don't know him, but he actually stood up for himself. That Kamikaze album that Eminem dropped, he dissed over like 35 people.
Right.
Who's the one who responded? MGK.
Right.
And people hated on him for that, but it's like he actually had punchlines too. Like,
so to dumb it down, if I had to make you say who won,
I mean, the majority is gonna say Eminem.
No, who do you think won?
I think MGK actually won.
You think MGK won?
I think Eminem, like I said, lyrically, like out-rapped him.
Yeah.
But like when it came to the battle, like with MGK being the person he was, I think he stood on business.
So breaking it down like that, I could see your point.
And like if I had to listen to a song, I'm putting on MGK's, not Eminem's.
Right.
Because he has a hook, like it makes sense. Like I can actually do that.
I actually just listened to both of them recently, just to kind of look back on it, and I'm like, no, MGK really did do his thing. He really spazzed for real. He did his thing. So. But and then M did his thing, and M's M. He's got more of an image than MGK and more fans and popularity. So majority's gonna say Eminem. So I actually think it's dope that you think MGK did his thing. Like
for sure. And like I said, I think Eminem did. Obviously, he's the GOAT. Like when I say GOAT, like greatest rapper ever.
Oh yeah, look, we're on that topic.
The GOAT.
Is he the GOAT?
He is the GOAT.
He's
I don't
the
care
GOAT.
what anybody says. Like
no Lil Wayne. There ain't no Wayne, no Kendricks. It's Eminem.
Eminem is in his own class, is what I'm trying to say. No one would ever out-rap Eminem.
Is there a local artist that you haven't made a song with that you would like to get on a track with?
That's a really good question.
Yeah. I know there's got to be somebody around here you would like to have a track with.
I'm not going to lie, bro. I think locally, I'm not even trying to sound, once again, cocky or not, but I think I've done did them. Like, you know.
You pretty much got the songs with the people
I have a
you
song
want.
with T.
Mm-hmm.
I have a song with you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a song with like Bando, like our group. So
yeah.
Not really, man. I mean, I'm not dissing nobody. Don't take it as a diss.
There's just nobody. You're like, I would love to have a track with that.
Yeah,
dude.
but I don't know all the local artists. You know,
right.
I don't know them all.
Okay, so other than the collab you'd like with MGK, and you've got the local collabs pretty much out the way.
Yeah.
Who is your top 5 rappers in Kentucky? Not Greater Cincinnati. Kentucky rappers.
And not Northern Kentucky.
And I would say Northern. And then I want you to start it out there just to make it a little juicier. The first rapper, they're not in order, but the first rapper you name, I want him to be like the number 1 to you. Like who's hot right now? Who's popping? Who's the dopest artist out right now in your eyes? And then tell me the 4 that round about the rest.
Okay. My top 5 locally is me, and me. I'm just bullshit.
Me.
Nah, I'm just bullshit. Nah, for real. My top 5, like,
Like I said, number one needs to be who you
number
think
one,
is
I
really
would say, I would definitely have to say you. No,
real shit.
yeah, real shit. Like
Hell yeah.
lyrically, like songwriting ability, creativity, consistency. Like, you know, we
I was
talked
not
about that
expecting
the other
that. I'm not gonna
day.
lie. I know
No,
you're my
dead
boy
ass,
and all,
I'd say-
and I know
would
that I'm
say
on that
you.
list to you, but I
So
didn't
that's the thing.
expect
I
that.
really don't even know 5.
I know there's a couple others. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
But I mean, like, I can maybe make 3.
you can't just say me.
No. So let's say 3.
So you go Brady G.
Let's say 3. I would say
Okay.
Brady G.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, and I can't put myself in it, obviously, right?
I mean, you could if you feel like you're like worthy of that.
I think I am. I mean, I
Yeah.
need to get more consistent.
So you're
which that's going to happen. Brady G, Bando's really hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can make a 5. I would say Brady G, Northern Kentucky,
Yeah.
number 1. The rest, I'm not going to put an order. Bando's super hard. He's in our group.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, people will say Stax in this area. I'm
Yeah.
not hating on Stax. I
Yeah.
just don't. That's not my type of music. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
Well, what
I'm
about Coleman?
Coleman's hard, actually. I don't know why to think about.
That's what I'm saying. Coleman and Stax. Those were two I was
Lane,
thinking of.
Coleman Lane, boy, I know I haven't seen you in a long time. Coleman, you are fire. Keep it up. Coleman is hard.
So Bando, Coleman, myself, and
Yep.
then you said Stax is dope. It's just not your
Stax
style
is dope,
of
but he's
music.
popping. A lot of people know Stax. If you want to throw him in there for sure.
Yeah.
Like I say, he's just not my lane. No diss. No.
What about
Um.
Amp Drico, Leak Thotty,
Yeah, they're hard. Once again, it's just not my style, bro.
not your style, yeah.
I'm not hating. It's just not me.
So there's really not even a handful that you would really
For
point
sure.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
like I said, it's no hater shit.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just me being like, who would I listen to? Who do I
Yeah.
listen to?
Right.
Those are-
Everybody's gonna have their own opinion anyways on
it
the
is
top.
what it
Five.
is, you
No
know
one's
what I mean?
top 5 will be the same.
No.
But I feel like you kept it
But
above.
when I start dropping y'all, I'm gonna be in your top 5.
Number 4 in the top 5. Honestly, how long do you personally plan on doing music? I know you're probably gonna say forever.
Yeah.
But realistically, how long do you see yourself making music?
I could see myself making music as long and as far as it can take me, man. Obviously I'm not gonna do it when I'm 80.
So when how old are you now?
I'm 20, about to turn 24.
24. So
Yeah.
say in another 20 years, you're 44.
I would say
you see
I
yourself
would
rapping
stop
still.
making music when I can't perform to the level I want to.
Exactly.
Does that make sense? So live
Yeah.
performing.
LeBron
that's
said
what
it best.
matters.
He's gonna retire when he
Yeah.
can't bring it to the game.
I
no
would.
more.
That's literally my
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
When I can't perform to my standard.
Yeah.
Because to me, what makes or break an artist, I don't know. Everybody has something different. Your music could be super fire, but if if I see you live and it's not you, you see what I'm saying? It's not really turnt and you give me that energy of
Right.
you want to be here and you want to perform for the crowd, bro. I swear, you're gonna go down. The
Artists
list.
fall off too, like Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Wiz was one of my favorite artists.
sure.
$100,000 cash money right now from my hand to yours. Would
Yeah.
you stop making music forever?
Probably not.
Is that enough money for you to be like, hey, that would set me to where I could do this? Music's not as important.
With my kid,
'Cause
on
money's
the way,
important.
With my kid on the way, I would definitely want to say yeah, but
Yeah.
not really, man. Money doesn't always buy
So
happiness.
exactly, money.
$100,000's going in, bro. My house is more than $100,000.
Yeah, that's facts.
It don't
that's
even
facts.
matter.
$100,000's a lot of money, so
It
I
is, but
didn't.
it's
I didn't know
not
what
worth
number to make that. I could have said $250,000.
Yeah,
I
no,
could have
it's
said
just-
$1 million. You're probably gonna be like, yeah, give me the mill. I'll quit rapping. But $100,000's almost not enough. But
Yeah.
some people might sell out for that $100,000
For
just because
sure.
it is a lot of money.
Yeah, if
So
a
it's
record label came to me right now and said, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you $100,000. We get this blah 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 percentages," I would be like, "No, I'm
Right. We want 4 albums out of you.
Yeah, you're not about
it's
to
a 2-year
control me, bro.
contract.
You
We
ain't
want
gonna control me.
30%.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Tell us some projects you have coming. It could be with the team, the Goat Reels team.
For sure.
Just tell them about some projects that we got coming, or you individually.
Yeah. So right now, obviously, I think right now we're really focused on the team stuff, which that's what I think we should be focused on.
Yeah.
Obviously, I got individual, so I got plenty of music right now. I got so many.
You don't have
It's
a
crazy.
big solo that you're playing in a.
Nah.
I mean, you
right
do
now,
got
I have songs I'm ready to drop.
You have Pressure.
Exactly.
So Pressure is one of the songs you're focusing
Yeah.
on as a solo that you want the video to be super
It's
dope.
gonna be crazy, bro. When I drop Pressure, y'all, I promise y'all
Yeah.
gonna be like, okay, he's really like.
I've
that.
heard it.
It's gas.
And then as far as the team, Goat Reels.
Oh yeah. So right now, I think we're worried about the team. I mean, we haven't started it, but we talk about the mixtape. So once that
Yeah.
mixtape gets in the works, that's gonna be dope.
Yep.
But like I said, I definitely have a lot of solo stuff. I mean, Pressure is gonna be like the first big song I drop, and then from there I'll be working from there. I got plenty of things lined up. I don't want to give too much, but
Yeah.
definitely I got some heat in the vault. I truly do.
And we do have the cipher.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the cipher's coming.
And it's a 4-man cipher. We're not gonna say who all exactly is on it, but
it's gonna be super heat. Then.
It's a Goat Reels production with Goat Reels affiliated people.
Lyrical rap too. Ain't no little kid stuff.
Yeah, we put our own little style to the cipher. I
for
feel
sure.
like
It's gas. And then I don't know when this interview would drop, but I got a live from the couch. Probably gonna drop the next day after this comes out.
That's true. Actually, we're shooting the Live from the Couch music video that you're performing after this interview.
Yep. So y'all will probably see that right after.
And the way that the GOAT Brady G works, that video could be out tonight.
I like you talking.
Nah, just like,
I like you talking to third person. He said, "No, go."
Yeah, Brady G the GOAT. He'll have your video out tomorrow, and it'll look like he took 5 weeks to edit it.
For sure.
Nah, I'm just playing.
Nah, for real. Hey, Brady G.
No, gas though.
He's him. You need a video? Hit up Goat Reels.
Gas though, straight up. The movies, of course, with Woodside Slasher 2.
Woodside
that's
Slasher 2.
On
That's
your
coming
birthday?
out on my birthday.
Mason, and I didn't know that when I set the date. It's Tripp's birthday.
It's gonna be lit.
And he wasn't in this one. He was in the original.
No.
He got hacked up, so obviously he couldn't be in the second.
Yeah, I died. I was out of it.
Well, Woodside Slasher 2 is coming, and then we actually we have the third one, in process. So it's gonna be a movie franchise from Goat Reels that we're gonna keep giving you guys.
Yeah, we got a lot of things in the vault. I truly think like I said, we got a dope team. I think we're gonna really do something special. I think we all have the same mind, like the same mindset, which is good. So we don't want to keep working our 9 to 5s, bro.
That's facts.
And we love to do this, and here soon I'm definitely gonna be building a studio as well, which is gonna be dope. So our production is gonna go to a whole different level. I got a live from the couch. Probably gonna drop the next day after this comes out.
That's true. Actually, we're shooting the Live from the Couch music video that you're performing after this interview.
Yep. So y'all will probably see that right after.
Put your hands up if you feel like this. If you know somebody that is always talking their shit. If you know somebody that is always smacking their lips and pumping their fists. And if you did a hell of a trip, this white kid got a cold flow.